I chose to be depressed and frustrated. First of all, I during my years at college, not exactly because I didn't pay enough attention at class, but I just chose the wrong ways to deal with crisis, deal with anxieties, deal with the distrust towards my group mates, my teammates, and my squad mates, etc. First, I did not, or I failed to strive to forge, the positive rapport and the interactions with the teammates. Instead, I always asked for help. Once I hit a hurdle, and they, although eventually I got the help I need, my teammates, they turned away, and for the next group assignments, they turned away from me. Once the very first group assignment was finished. So so I struggled a lot with my new group mates, and I wrote an email, and I sent a letter to the lecturers in charge, and I made a complaint to him, saying that my part of the work didn't go much recognized by my group mates, and so they left the poor peer assessment marks for me, and probably I should disclose this little piece of vital intel to you, that most of the peer assessment marks during group projects, group assignments, most of the time it remains confidential to one another. Only yourself can see can see your very own feedbacks for other teammates or group mates of yours, and you don't get to see what others think of you. Whether they vouch for your work done, or either your combat spirit, But as far as I can tell, I don't get to to be resentful, or to hate my groupmates because I didn't perform that well, and I could have chosen to perform better, and I guess that goes the same, that principle applies to daily daily events, at daily chores at workplaces, at your very own workplaces. Once you graduate, or once you chose to forfeit your college education, after you hit the hurdle, the hurdle that you couldn't complete it successfully, well. So now I have begun to realize the fact that success, pretty much, it depends. It all comes down to how you dealt with your own stress, your own frustrations, your own depressions. It's pretty much an inside job rather than an outside job, rather than how people react and respond to your actions. It has a lot more. It has a lot more to do with how others respond to you than how you respond to yourself. That's where God comes into handy. That's where God becomes handy. Therefore, I suppose the greatest failure that I made during my college years was that I didn't get to know Jesus Christ sooner. I didn't get baptized in time, so that so that I could get competent or get the competence, the capability to perform a self-assessment, self-evaluation on my current mental state. Instead, I chose to approach a psychiatrist, and I pretend to be very sick and very so depressed that I could got myself killed. I really should have got to know Jesus Christ sooner, so that I won't blame others for my incompetence and my inability to achieve the attainable goals. I'm your host, Francis Andet, signing off. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye.